So welcome back guys. This course is a masterclass on Transmission Control Protocol, abbreviated as TCP. So this course is meant to master the TCP internal design and mechanism in detail. The prerequisite of this course is that I assume that you have a very basic understanding of specifically network layer and transport layer of OSI model. So let us discuss the agenda of this course. In this course, we will going to understand the services that is offered by TCP protocol. We shall also going to discuss the TCP state transition diagram and the mechanism behind three-way handshake. The three-way handshake is used by TCP protocol in order to establish connection with the peer. Then we know that TCP is a connection-oriented protocol. So what do we actually mean by connection-oriented? This we will going to discuss in detail that why TCP is a connection-oriented protocol. Then after that, in this course we will going to cover flow and congestion control, which are the most important features of a TCP protocol. Using flow and congestion control, TCP deals with the lossy networks or slow receivers. After that, we will going to study TCP header segment format. We will going to discuss various fields in the TCP header format and what role those fields actually play in the TCP protocol. Then TCP protocol actually is a pretty much complex protocol, and in order to implement its various functionality, TCP protocol actually uses various timers. We will going to study what those timers are and why TCP uses those timers. Then towards the end of this course, we will going to discuss the advanced features of TCP, which include selective acknowledgement, duplicate acknowledgement, fast recovery algorithm, Nagel algorithm, fast retransmit, and many more. Then we will going to discuss the TCP windowing mechanism. The TCP windowing mechanism is actually a very powerful mechanism which makes TCP protocol a byte-oriented protocol. Using windowing mechanism, TCP actually remembers that what data it has sent, what data it is yet to send, and what data it cannot send. So windowing mechanism is a very powerful and important feature of a TCP protocol. So to summarize, this course actually help you to understand that why TCP is designed the way it is today. So needless to say that this course is not a very basic course, but this course is not an advanced either. In this course, I assume that you already have a very basic understanding of networking. Since you have signed up for this course, it means that you are pretty much interested that what are the internals of TCP protocol. And any guy who shows interest in knowing the internals of a TCP protocol must be the guy who has at least a very basic understanding of data link layer, network layer, transport layer, and application layer.